Hello and welcome back to The Founder. I'm your host Tashiya Segel, and with me I have yet another guest talking about new startups right here on The Founder. With me is Samaakhya. How are you doing today?
Hi, I'm good.
Awesome. All right, so tell me about yourself.
So I'm an athlete.
Okay.
And I actually started my own company brand with my friend Oshara. She's a dietitian. We started an online platform for health and wellness. So that's basically our main thing right now.
Okay.
It's 3 pillars: exercise, sports, exercise, nutrition, and support.
So taking it back, were you always into health and wellness?
I don't think I looked at it as health and wellness, but I was definitely into sports, activities. I actually did dancing. I was a very active kid since I was small. So I took up rowing and water polo as my 2 main sports. Then when I left school, I still dealt into like a lot of rowing. And I was coaching throughout my life since like 5 years now of coaching. And then finally during Corona, I decided to start our own brand called Samaakhya. So yes.
So how was it for you, like during the whole pandemic period? Was it tough, to get clients and everything else?
So I was actually working separately with another company coaching, and during the pandemic, I guess I had like a deja vu moment where I was like, you know what? I think I want to start my own thing. And I had a few friends who were like, okay, we'll support you. We'll make the website. And then I met like my dietitian, my partner. We were like, we'll do it together because that'll bring 2 professionals in it. So the nutrition and exercise, which is equally important.
Yes.
So I think it actually brought me more opportunities. Of course, it was tough, but it brought a lot of opportunities. And it was, I guess, when hard times comes, you either break or you get made through it.
Exactly, and I guess a lot of people felt like the pandemic gave them a whole new perspective on life. And well, tell me about what you relied on in terms of your marketing strategies.
Honestly, I relied on a lot of organic marketing, a lot of support from friends and my current Instagram followers and fans, because that is even currently that's my main marketing strategy, because everything is driven through that, because we haven't spent anything actually up to date on marketing. Everything has been organic. So I am so thankful for everyone on my Instagrams, my TikTok, everyone on social media who has supported me, people who I know, people I don't know, who've like really been supportive and sharing and joining along with our journey.
Okay, that's so, assuming that I am a new client and I want to get in touch with you and I want to lose weight, it's all based online, is it? How does that really work?
Okay, so we have different products of different packages. So the most easiest and basic is we have online group classes Monday to Friday at 7 p.m. Then we have personalized packages where we give nutritional and exercise guidance. So it's done. You can check out our website. It's www.smkya.com, pronounced as Samaakhya though. And you go in, you'll get all the information about our packages and you can register. The personalized things are mainly to suit your lifestyle. So we have different clients. We have musicians and then we have businessmen. So each one's like, oh, their working hours are different. So we cater for them and we give them workout plans and diets which are sustainable and practical rather than giving like meal plans or something that is just not sustainable. We try to instill habits.
Awesome. And the diet plans, you said it's done with your friend, right?
Yes. So she's a dietitian. We try not to go to the traditional way of saying eat this for breakfast, eat this for lunch.
Yes.
What we do is we try to have actually a personal relationship with our clients. It's very personal. We try to bring in habits into their lifestyles.
Okay.
So we try to resolve problems on why they're having these issues or why they're binge eating. Sometimes it is emotional things that cause their lifestyle changes, their diets. So we try to help them out on bringing sustainable habits so that for the longer run, they'll be healthier. But of course, in the short run, you won't see drastic changes, but it's much more sustainable and better.
Right. Awesome. So that's actually really good because a lot of people, a lot of cases, the clients, they might have different types of diets that they would need, right? Basically. So not everyone can have the same diet, right?
Of course, like also what might work for me might not work for you.
Exactly.
Like from genetics to medical conditions to a lot of things. Sometimes it's a psychology, right? Like I might need my sugar, so then I might need to give up on something else, and like it's a process. Each one is different. So yeah, it's really tough to give a strict diet to someone and expect them to have it on a long-term basis. And I think most of us are used to such instant results.
Exactly.
I think with technology and time, we all get tempted to that 4-week results, 6-week results, but we don't realize that what comes fast goes faster.
Exactly. Those are a lot of gimmicks that you see online as well, like lose this amount of weight in 4 weeks.
You could do it. You really could do it. It's just whether it is actually beneficial for you and whether it'll help you live the lifestyle you want to, right?
Yeah. So Samaakhya, tell me, obviously everyone goes through challenges when it comes to startups. Is there any that you have faced, and was it any difficult for you?
The opportunity was also the challenge for me. The fact that it was on lockdown was what gave me the idea and the deja vu moment or whatever to start. It was also the biggest challenge because, I mean, to start a video, to do whatever, I did not have a videographer, I didn't have proper equipment. Literally, it was like DIY at home. Just try everything out, depending on friends, calling up, hey guys, could you help me out? Like share this. So that was the difficulty of me being my own videographer, marketer, everything in one go, because there were people who could help, but the space and like we couldn't share equipment, we couldn't do those things. So those were difficult. That was the biggest challenge. The restrictions of lockdown.
But you made it work.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't just me. I must say there was a lot of people, from everyone on my Instagram to my friends, to family, who actually got on board.
Oh, that's amazing. So you had the main support of your family and friends.
I think that is definitely mainly what I had, because it takes a lot of courage to start something that is not in the norm. Like not to start a proper, like a business or, you know, 8-to-5 job or 9-to-5 job. To go out of the cultural thing and start your own thing is a bit tough, because people question and say, can you make a living out of it? Is it really practical? So yeah, but that support was really important for me.
Awesome. And was there ever a time in your career, now that you've actually started, where you actually had to make a hard decision?
I guess the hardest decision was quitting my job early and starting by myself. But I think the toughest decisions I have had in my life when it comes to in the sporting exercise industry was when I did rowing and water polo. I was in the national team of both. But it came to a standstill that if I had to take one sport to the next level, I might have had to give up the other or not give as much. Because they're both national level and it both took a lot of commitment. And I think the hardest part for me was to decide saying, okay, I'm not gonna go with water polo into like as much as I'm going with rowing. It was really tough because water polo was more of a team sport for me, where rowing was I did it individually. But I guess that, I mean, it was nothing to do with the team or anything, but I felt like my passion was in that sport. But I loved my team. They supported me and they supported my decision. Of course, I didn't go after I stopped the national team. I still played for my school up until I left school, up until my last year. But that was the hardest decision, was to actually pick one sport or one thing to continue in.
Oh, wow. So you went with the rowing, is it? Oh, wow. Oh, I can imagine.
That was a really tough decision, Yeah,
but it made you somehow, right?
Yes, and my team was so supportive. They understood that it was nothing to do with the team, and it was actually, I loved them, and they really were supportive with my decisions. And also the reason why I really wanted to play for my school, for the team, while I still did national rowing.
Awesome. So obviously your friends are still there with you. Now, when it comes to, of course, moving forward, right? What do you hope for your brand?
I hope to build a community of people who instilled healthy habits and lifestyle that'll help them achieve their goals, right? So it's not about them being this ideal figure or ideal healthy, whatever, but something that helps their body take them to their goals. Does it make sense? For you to be fit enough to present.
Yeah.
You know, if it's a singer, to be fit enough to sing on stage and perform.
Exactly. Yeah.
And have a community out of that where we connect with something common. If I wasn't starting my brand, I would still be in the industry and I'll still be coaching, and I'll be coaching athletes or recreational. I'll still be in the industry, but maybe not under my brand.
Yeah, I'm also curious as to know, like, is there anyone that you look up to, anyone that you admire? Like, for instance, if you had the opportunity to sit at dinner with someone, a founder of your liking, who would it be?
I don't know a founder, but I can tell someone I really like.
Okay.
So I don't know if you know, but I love dancing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, really? Okay,
And
so you're into dancing too. That's
yes,
good.
I love dancing. Like,
Okay.
that's like my second passion.
Okay.
So I think Shakira, I love her. I mean, she's fit, she's hot, and she dances. I love her dancing.
Yeah, obviously. I mean, Shakira has to be in your dancing list. And I'm glad she's on the top. And is there any kind of inspiration for anyone out there? You know, someone might be watching it right now saying, oh, I want to be just like you. I want to start my own thing. I love fitness. Is there any kind of advice that you would actually give?
If they say they want to be like me, I'll be like, don't be yourself. Be the best version of yourself.
Yeah.
Because if you try to be someone else, you'll always be one step behind because you're trying to catch up to them. But if you try to fix yourself and be the best version, you're better off. You'll always be ahead.
Yeah, that's
And
good.
about fitness, this is what I always say.
Okay.
You don't need to be great to get started, but if you need to start to be great.
Oh, wow, that's a good one. I haven't heard that one.
Like that was something that kept me going. That's really
Throughout your entire career.
Yeah, and failure is inevitable.
Okay, so this final question, of course, it's been a lovely time speaking to you. Courtesy of the Colombo Cooperative, we're here right now providing modern workspaces for companies of all sizes. And they would like to know what your favorite productivity hack is.
Staying busy.
Staying busy.
Because that makes you stick to a schedule and makes you realize that if you don't do your work at that specific time, you can't postpone it. So you automatically become productive and you do that specific thing at that time because you're so busy, you have to.
Awesome. So once again, Samaakhya, where can they find you, and what are your social media handles?
Okay, so you can find my brand Samaakhya. It's spelled as SMKYA. On Instagram. We have the website on www.smkya.com. And my social media is Samaakhya.
Awesome.
So, yeah.
All right. So I'll definitely catch up with you on that, and maybe we could start a program together.
I think we should. Why not?
All right. Thank you so much, Samaakhya, for joining us, and of course for keeping us company here on The Founder. So see you next time.